What is going on, everybody? So right now I'm actually in a different location than I usually am, but it's all good. It's the same me. I haven't changed, I promise. I do have to kind of talk a little quieter, but today iOS 12 beta 5 came out and we're going to take a super quick look at it on my iPhone 5S. And now this is the iPhone 5S that kind of got messed up a little bit, so it's really not that big of a deal, but we're just going to continue on. And this update really wasn't too huge, I'm not going to lie. They really didn't bring too much to the table, but there are some very minor things that I kind of like they updated a little bit, and I'm going to just go over them a little bit, and then I'll get into the multi-core and all that stuff. And I'm surprised we haven't seen a beta come out in like a couple weeks. I mean, it's probably been like 2 weeks since we saw one, and this is the first one we got, and we haven't even gotten like an iOS version. I don't think there's going to be 11.4.2, so this is pretty much all we have right now. Now, some minor things that have been added is smaller text for, basically when you clear all notifications. So if I'm going to go over here, swipe down, there's some smaller text that's going on. It's really not that big of a deal. It's not going to affect me all that much, but that is something to note. A huge one that actually came out is the AirPod. So basically there's going to be a new AirPods case that wirelessly charges. Now, since I already connected my AirPods, I can't really show it on here. But pretty much when you do connect your AirPods, there's some new imagery that comes up that shows you that you can wirelessly charge your AirPods. That feature isn't out yet, but I'm pretty sure when AirPower gets released, this same thing is going to get released too. So that's actually pretty sick. And now in the control center, actually, these new toggles are actually a little bit darker. At first, when I read that, I was like, I don't think it's going to be that much darker. But then when I actually went on, they're actually noticeably darker than usual. So that's kind of interesting. It's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of nice. Now on the iPhone 10, it's not pitch black, which just kind of irritates me, but it's not the end of the world. We'll just get over it. And now the next thing is actually within FaceTime. And when you actually go in and you try to FaceTime somebody, let's say the call fails or you disconnect your connect with somebody, there's new animation sounds that actually come out. So that's pretty convenient. I think it's actually a pretty big deal, and I'm kind of surprised they added that, so that's pretty sick. And now getting into the multi-core score, on iOS 12 beta 4, I believe, I had a multi-core score of 66,997, and I just reran it, and it actually went to 65,055. So it did go down about 1,000 points, which really doesn't irritate me too much because I know in the back end there's new features and stuff being added, and it is getting stable quite a bit. But I still would rather give up some performance than give up some, stability. So there is that. I'm kind of liking the way iOS 12 betas are going, but I don't think it's going to be like anything crazy anytime soon. So what can I take from this beta alone? I can tell you that Apple is thoroughly working on fixing iOS 12 being better than iOS 11 and just overall making it a stable platform for iOS. I kind of like how they didn't increase and add like 30,000 features and try to change everything up, because I do think they need like a middle ground thing to fix their iOS reputation right now. But on the iPhone 5S specifically, I can tell you that it's definitely a work in progress. Because this phone is old, I don't think it's going to be worlds better with this version of software, but at least they're trying to make it, add more features and stuff. So that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave them down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, but definitely hit that subscribe button. We are still giving away an iPhone 6s and an iPhone SE on this channel. And in order to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both those links are down in the description, so make sure you guys enter that. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. And I hope I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.